Look, it's an assault model Death Egg robot. It looks pretty entrenched. I'll take a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
You don't see something like this every day. These things are tough to take down, even for me. Wonder what took it out. Maybe that ghost girl.
Hey, Sonic, I found a remote control panel. It's still online.
Well, let's see what Eggman was trying to do with this thing. And if it goes bad, you can shut it off.
Well, looks like we're going to do another mini-game. And this one is actually quite fun, if only quite annoying as well, but it's a shooter game. And I think there are a couple of them in the game, so yeah. Basically what we have to do is destroy this giant core here while fending off the other ones. There are dark shots and light shots. So basically if you press the R1 button to shoot a dark shot and the an L1, the L1 button to do a light shot, which isn't that easy. Also note the bar at the bottom of the screen. Once that's filled up, you can do a screen nuke and get rid of all the enemies. Kind of akin to what happened with the the hacker mission. Not the hacker, but something like that with the it's not the hacker at all. But something. It reminds me a bit of Ratchet and Clank, basically. But I don't know if there was a shooter mission like this. I know there was in Ratchet and Clank 3 with the hacker in that game, because, yeah. Also, light shots are necessary to destroy the, dare I say, the shots from the drones there, and vice versa. Well, obviously, that will help power up a lot quicker, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Unfortunately, you only get 3 tries here. But you do get a shield at the beginning of each of them, and finally it goes down at least. So, yeah, not too bad.
That did the trick.
Yep, it revealed a subterranean pathway. Be careful though. Whatever took out that Super Badnik might still be lurking around.
I hear that. Thanks, buddy. I'll see you later.
Next thing I'm gonna do is another cyberspace level in this episode, and it's another grinding one, so yeah. I don't know if this one is actually original or not, but yeah, it's another grinding one, so let's get to it, I guess. Indeed, starts off with a grind as well. And also based off seemingly Green Hill again, unless I am wrong, because I don't remember there being any more. Actually, no, I think this might be... No, I'm not sure if it's Radical Highway or not. But yeah. Quite a lot of grinding here, most certainly. In fact, there are also these lasers here, which weren't in Green Hill, so I wonder what level this is based off, because I've never seen anything like this in a 3D Sonic game. So yeah, the lasers are a pain in the ass. And that means you have to do very precise jumping. Something that Sonic Frontiers is not built for. And I'll get to that once I get to Final Horizon, of course. So yeah, it's a pain to get all of the red rings as well, but never mind that. There are also, believe it or not, various different pathways you can take here in this level, just to get the red rings. But yeah, I'm constantly having to stop Sonic from grinding, so I can actually plan my jumps, if you know what I mean. Such as there, with that one red ring there that was on that very small bit of grind rail. Seriously. I just do not like it. Seriously. But with that said, that is worth seemingly 2 keys, I guess.
I analyzed the cyberspace portal the last time you were accessing it. While you were online, it opened up a flood of data. It was way too much to process, but I did get a glimpse of the Ancients' personal data.
Oh, so... what, you know all their birthdays now?
Much more than that. Sonic, it was their very essences. Their hopes, their dreams, everything that made them what they were. Do you see the correlation?
Sounds a lot like what happened to you, Amy, and Knuckles. I mean, I'm glad you're all intact, but... why were you all uploaded like that?
We'll find that out a bit later, Sonic. For now, I'm going to have a rematch with a very annoying Guardian that plagued my first visit here to Chaos Island, though I'm not aware of it yet. The said Guardian is located in the mountains, and there are multiple versions of it as well. Yes. So let's see if I can find it. Because the next thing we want to do is, canonically at least, is collect some more portal keys, which seemingly I actually got one more from the portal for the grinding stage I just did. But no, I'm going up the mountain again with all its broken ice physics and everything that you can not easily cheese, but certainly it's a lot easier to cheese than some other games. Seriously. So yeah. Also, I can just take the dash pad this way and go over the gap. I'll go on UFO and everything. Seriously. Again, it's these UFO things just remind me way too much of Kirby for some reason. The only difference is you can't shoot a laser like with Kirby. But never mind that. Here's our next boss. Again, Spider. Yes, this annoying Guardian with its deadly shielded legs and whatnot. So I'm going to Psyloop one of them, then Psyloop the next one. Auto Psyloop is your friend here, seriously. Although it's not easy to take down the thing there. But yeah, Psylooping the thing weakens it a bit. Again, it's not easy to Psyloop and everything. Maybe I should have used the parry, which really stupid of me not to use the parry here, along with the Psyloop, especially since it is necessary for a later boss, shall we say. So yeah. And other than that, yeah, I suck. The leg is exposed there, so why can't I auto Psyloop the next one? And yes, I'm leaving this in because I do actually get a thing from it. But what am I doing? Seriously, dude. Go for the thing. And after which, Spider will launch you into the air for some reason. Then you have another falling segment in which you have to go through these blue rings. Seriously, that is a thing. That is actually in the game, which is kind of insane, but not anything else we haven't seen in a 3D Sonic game, especially post Unleashed. But yeah, also some of the springs will help you that are in the air, certainly. And I think you can slow Sonic down with the square button, definitely the square button. Also, there's a trail of rings which will help you there as well. All of the blue rings seemingly damage Spider on the top, so yeah, go for it, I say. And why not? Launch me again! I'm not afraid of that. Although I don't know if I got all the blue rings, but there you go. Yeah, interesting mini-boss, and seemingly I've managed to weaken it quite a bit there, so let's go for the jugular. If we can, it's moving about quite a bit, but you know, me and my auto combos in Sonic Frontiers. So yeah, that's all I can say really. I don't know how long he is vulnerable, however, as Spider, so yeah, better make good use of it. And kaboom! There we go! And indeed, we get our next portal key. Very nice, although I think I've got a fair abundant amount. Even at this stage of the game in Chaos Island, there are still some enemies that will drop it. Even if there aren't many enemies that will drop it, but there are still some. Also, over there is another active chain challenge, which I've already covered, so I'm skipping this one.